Welcome back to Joe Stunner Boxing. Happy Monday, another work week ahead and all that. Okay, let me put my cards on the table. I know absolutely nothing whatsoever about Eddie Hall or Thor or Hafþór Björnsson, I think his real name is. Look, I'd never heard of these guys until a few days ago. And a couple of fellas from work were talking about it, and I'm thinking, it's not my thing. A couple of fucking, blokes who look like giant condoms stuffed with walnuts hitting each other. It's going to be like a car park brawl. It ain't my thing. And then yesterday, on Sunday yesterday, I was on a live stream over at Unrivaled Boxing, and a few guys said, "Oh no, it was quite a good fight." So I'm thinking, well, maybe I'm just being prejudiced. Maybe I'm not giving these guys a chance. They got the guts to get in the ring. Presumably they've trained. I'd previously watched like 20 seconds of the fight, and I thought, this is low-level stuff, not for me. But maybe I'm not keeping an open mind. So I watched the fight, and it was mildly entertaining. It was quite entertaining. And I was kind of a bit surprised by the fact that this Björnsson, this Thor guy, looked like he had, some very basic boxing skills. Both of them, as you know more about this than I do. If you're watching this video, you've heard of these guys and you know about them. And by the way, the fight I watched on YouTube, it had like almost 250,000 views. So clearly these guys are popular. I'd never fucking heard of them, but okay. So I'm watching this fight, and Thor seemed to have some skills, and it then transpired that Billy Nelson is in his corner. Billy Nelson's a proper boxing trainer. He's a good trainer. He trained Ricky Burns to, I think it was 3 world titles. Really, really good trainer, Scottish guy. And Thor had some skills. They're both southpaws. Thor was popping away with the jab. Enormous geezer. I mean, fucking man mountain. I've never seen so much fake weight in a boxing ring. These guys, I don't know how much they weigh. They must have weighed like, fucking 600 pounds put together. So this Thor guy's popping away. He's standing up. He's got a nice shape to him, very basic stuff. The sort of thing you'd see maybe on small hall shows in terms of quality. And meanwhile, our friend Eddie Hall, he's swinging punches. He's a little squat geezer, as wide as he is tall. Enormous arms, swinging wildly, disguising absolutely nothing. Just trying to get close to this Thor fella to belt him. No real boxing technique at all. But, the guy was trying to go. Well, I think it was the 3rd round. Eventually, Thor's technique told. He pops him with a left cross. Like I said, they're both southpaws. Pops him with a left cross. Down goes Eddie. Eddie's busted over both eyes at various points of the fight. Eddie gets floored in, was it the last round? I think it was. So that's 2 knockdowns. And Thor wins a decision, was it 57? It was 6 rounder, so it's 57-54 or something like that. So I've got to say, even though I was kind of disdainful of this fight, having been persuaded to watch it or intrigued by other people's comments, yeah, it was all right. And fair play to both of them. They got in the ring. They had the guts to do it in front of so many people. You got to respect this. It's not like you could just sort of poo-poo them and say, oh, that's a lot of crap. No, they got in the ring to do it. And I've always got this. I've always felt that we should have a policy where we respect anyone who's got the balls to get in the ring, or women. Any woman who's got the front bottom to get in the ring, 2 thumbs up. But so the purpose of this video, well, I feel like I've made this video because it taught me that I mustn't be sort of prejudiced, or I mustn't have that that pre-prejudice, subconscious prejudice. Everything is entertainment. It's there to be enjoyed. And I watched the fight, and yeah, it was okay. It was a decent enough tussle. I'm stunned that so many people watched it and are interested in it. But these guys apparently are, what are they? World's strongest man, bodybuilders, powerlifters. I don't know what they are, these guys. You tell me. But it was enjoyable enough. And they're dedicated to their sport. They shook hands afterwards, which is always good to see. That fucking Thor is fucking enormous. The other guy is squatting, like a block of muscle. But this Thor guy is big all round, tall, and yeah. Anyway, he won the decision. What did you think of this little fight? What do you think of this whole idea of, YouTube boxing. It's white, glorified white collar stuff. What do you think of it? I think it's all right. You know, I don't mind it, but not great, but not great quality by any means. Eddie purely relied on sort of swinging back and swinging to the side, hands down. I mean, against a much taller man, it's fucking suicide. No wonder he got floored twice. But he had some reactions, you know, some skills, I suppose, defensively a little bit. No real boxing technique. Thor was much better technically. What do you think? Did you see the fight? Did you enjoy it? Leave your comments below. If you're new to this channel and you could subscribe, fantastic. Hit the subscribe button. Only takes a second and it's free. If you like the video, hit the like button. Enjoy your week ahead. I'm off to work now, and I'll catch you later. As usual, peace out. Take care of yourselves.